Good morning.
And welcome back to our channel, The Adventures of Bubs and Goose. I am Goose, aka Martin.
And I am Shauna, aka Bubs.
I don't know why I did my aka first, but anywho.
And today is day 7.
It's not day 8?
No, day 7.
Okay.
I think we did spend yesterday calling it day 7, but today I counted in the shower and it's day 7.
Okay. And you can't guess who we're going to see today?
I don't know who we're going to see, Martin.
It might have something to do with my little buddy Stitch. Well, you are my favourite princess's favourite princess. So.
Yes, so this t-shirt, actually Martin made it. He used to have a t-shirt store, and I'm not sure if any of you watched Drag Race, but there was a drag queen on there called Sasha Colby, who said, "I'm your favourite drag queen's favourite drag queen," and then Chapel Rowan adopted that to I'm your favourite artist's favourite artist. So Martin took it and made I'm your favourite princess's favourite princess. So that's what the t-shirt's all about. It is a beautiful morning here. It's just after 7:30. But can you believe that it was a week since my dad came and picked us up to the airport?
No.
Like at this time, well, this time in UK.
Terrifying times. It seems like really long days because we're doing like 12, 13 hours. It also seems to just be flying by, and we're doing so much each day. It's hard to keep track of what we're doing as well.
Can't even remember half the stuff we've done. So it'll be so good to be able to like look back on the vlogs and
we're
see.
Just going by the splash area in the swimming pool. That's why there's no heavy rain or anything. So. Now what times are booking for?
8:30.
You sure it's not 8:05?
Oh, it's 8:05. Yeah, you're right.
That was a test and you failed.
I did feel too many things in my wee brain.
And then we get to do our favourite restaurant this evening.
Yeah, it's an early reservation because we wanted to get back to Magic Kingdom to be able to see the Starlight Parade and also Happily Ever After.
Yes, which you haven't seen yet, so. And it's this far into the trip, so.
I know. Priorities and priorities.
Expect to see Shauna bawling her eyes out later on.
I was crying at Fantasmic last night, but you didn't get that. Do you know what it is? It's like the Frozen and Ohana segment just like sends me over the edge, and then when our wee pal appears on top of the mountain, again, broken.
I think the seats we got were really good as well, because the last time we were on the far stage right, and we couldn't see a lot of the stuff because of the wall of water that the projections are on. Oh.
This time we were in was it Pocahontas?
No, it was Maleficent.
Oh, no.
So Mickey's the central one, right bang in the middle.
I think it was Pocahontas, but you just couldn't see the sign because it was behind that wall.
Smells like the swimmers.
Just.
Okay, so let's get on the bus and, we're getting an Uber, sir.
I'm pure starving.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing because there's a lot of food.
I'll eat about 2 things and then be like, done. But yes, we will catch up with you soon. Do they know we're eating for 2 people? Oh, yeah, not like 80?
And normally would come with eggs, but they're on the side for us.
And then here's our waffles. Do you want me to show with my hands? Stitchy!
Who's the other one? Just Mickey?
Just Mickey, but that's still cool, obviously. It's never just Mickey.
Maple syrup.
I always show you the worst side. It's a better side.
Yeah, only place you can get Mickey waffles or Stitch waffles.
Yep. Just magic.
Absolutely stunning. I think this is probably the best view in the place.
May I get up and give you a hug? Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Hi, Stitch.
Hello.
Can you show us your best Elvis moves? Oh, yeah. We love it. Thank you so much.
Perfect.
And how are the badness levels today? They fluctuating. Hi, Pluto.
Hi, Pluto.
Well, are you being a good boy? Always? Always the best pup? He's so fluffy. That's Pluto. Stitch was also really fluffy as well. Mickey waffles, syrup, and sausages is like unreal. So much so that I asked for extra sausages.
That's a great thing. You can ask for as many top-ups as you want.
All you care to enjoy.
Yeah. And the fog just as incredible as always. Like cocktails are great. I got the island punch, which is going down nicely. And what'd you get, folks?
My sip is the Legacy Mimosa. I've had a couple of these now, I believe, and it's pretty good.
Not today, just.
Oh, not today, no, because it's still like 20 to 9. But yeah, it's good. My only complaint would be there's bits in it, but sure, what's a girl to do but drink it? The food has been delicious, but there's just so much for 2 people. I'm surprised the breakfast potatoes, there's so many left, but we're just pretty full already. And we've met all the characters apart from Mickey, and he's about 3 tables away, so we'll be meeting him very soon, very soon.
Aloha, Mickey. Nice to meet you. Can I get a wee photo with you?
Aloha. Oh, and how are you this morning? Doing well? Yeah? Oh, you like my sparkles? Yes, of course. Yes, let's blink. Big hugs. Oh. Thank you.
Well, I got to shake Mickey's hand, which is better than a Paul Hollywood handshake. Never washing it now. I think that means I own Magic Kingdom now.
What is it?
The fact that you shook my hand, that means he's passed it on to me.
Oh, right. I have realised over breakfast, because now I'm slightly awake, that it is day. I thought today was Tuesday. It isn't.
Recap, we've just come from Ohana. Food was amazing, great character interactions. I'll put that in somewhere in a wee montage.
And then we got the monorail, monorail red, across the Magic Kingdom, which is super easy. It's all on the same floor. And then we've come into Magic Kingdom and it's decorated for Christmas.
Yeah, which is really cool. And I totally forgot it was going to be Christmas by the time we came back again. So that's a real pleasant surprise, and they're playing Christmas music. So,
which our Uber driver was also playing Christmas music this morning as well.
It's like as soon as Halloween's over, it's Christmas.
Yeah. We also just went into like is it called Curtain Call? It's a little store, and they do embroidery on like Mickey hats and the traditional hats. So we were going to get like 3. and we ended up getting one. So something I didn't know is that they can't touch like any social media handles or anything like that. So I was going to get Shauna Mouse, which is my Instagram, but I'm not allowed. She did just look at me and was like, is that your surname? And I was like, no, because I'm too honest.
So we just got our nicknames on it, so Bubs and Goose, and there's no chance of it fitting my giant melon, even though it's supposed to be an adult size, maybe a tiny adult.
Yeah. I just agree.
Yeah, it might fit if it's okay in your head, just.
Yeah, it's a bit snug, but more just a souvenir to have.
Yeah.
I'm also eyeing up because I love the like popcorn that you can make yourself here, and it doesn't look like there's a queue for it. So I'm like, should we go and do that now? But it means I have to carry it around all day.
It means I have to carry it around all day, so yeah.
Yeah. Also, Tiana's is down, so we've already got like a redeemable experience. So, but then I was able to book it for later on, so I truly don't understand.
But we'll take it like it's a free lighting lane for something.
It is so busy here today. Get a Main Street vehicle, or do you want to go get the popcorn?
Maybe get a Main Street one, because how often do you get a chance to? Because it's very rare to be in the park this early when they're still running, because they're not always guaranteed to be running. So we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, there's a big bus one coming around, but... So we're on. So I'll let Martin take in the scenery around us.
That's quite fast. Well, they stopped start, I believe, because they were only walking in front of them. There's Bubs. Okay, so where were we last? I did the Main Street bus, that was fantastic. It was great seeing Main Street from a different view. It drops you right off at Cinderella Castle. It's a bit stop-start just because so many people are on the road. But a great experience and one we never done before, so well worth it.
Yeah, sorry, they've amended our Tiana's again, so we have another.
We're racking up these redemption passes just because Tiana's seems to be permanently down today.
Yeah.
But we were able to book one earlier on, that's why we got another one. But
it is giving me an option for 7:10 tonight, which we will be back for.
well, let's try that. Sure, if we get another redemption, if we miss it, we miss it. Okay. Yeah. We did do Pirates. We were in row 6.
Yeah, and we did flying carpets with Aladdin.
Oh yeah, flying carpets, yeah. Yeah, it was traumatizing because I have a near-death experience as a child from one of those rides, but it was fun, yeah. With the camel usually spits as well, but it wasn't spitting today.
It was soaking people.
No, not on the ride, on the ride. Yeah. There's a camel before the ride, which was spitting today. We're going to sit down because it's absolutely boiling. It's like 28 degrees.
Today is like the warmest day that we've had so far, and it's literally 11 o'clock now. We're trying not to double back on ourselves, so even though like we haven't done Enchanted Tiki Room, we're going to leave that. Then Tiana's that we think we have multipass another day for Magic Kingdom, so I'll try and modify that to another day, because it's totally gone now. But we just did Country Bear Jamboree.
Over here. Sorry. Okay, everybody. Now we're ready to start. As you can see, we're still barely keeping it together. Now gather up all your bare necessities and exit out the doors on your right.
So good.
Yeah, so good. I
And
love
air
it,
conditioned.
And I thought it was just going to be like stages in front of us, but it was like fully immersive with the heads on the wall and
Yeah.
stuff, and it's really back and forth. It's really, really good. Yeah, and the show animated and they've got such character. But before that we did Pirates of the Caribbean, and I got absolutely soaked, so we were back row. Didn't get wet during the first plunge, but it was a cannon fire near the ship, which I don't remember it being so violent. Water, maybe they've upped
I
it.
didn't know it happened on your side. I just thought it was my side.
Oh, it was both. So I got hit by Bubba's side, and then I went like a metre along and got soaked on my side on the right.
But are you dry now?
Yeah, I'm dried. It was full soggy bottom boys. The indicator should have been the wet seats when we got in at the back.
We're currently just chilling out at this point.
Just trying to survive.
Yeah, we've a light in the lane for Haunted Mansion, and then we're going to go meet the princesses, well, just Cinderella's side, in the hopes that it's Aurora meeting with her. And then we have 2 Lightning Redemptions, so I'm going to try and get, whenever I tag into Haunted Mansion, I'm going to try and get Small World. Yeah, we're having a really good day.
Just a reminder, kids, wear sunscreen.
Yeah.
It's absolutely boiling. And
we know it's like cold generally for Floridians,
Floridians.
yeah. But we're not.
Terran Floridians, as Epcot would say, Terry Crews. Yeah, I should be wearing my hat, but I think the hat's keeping the heat in my head, so I'm trying to stay cool. So,
We're slightly in the shade here by this lovely wee tree.
tip for my bald kings and queens, that might be a good way to try and get some heat off your head in between.
Not wear a hat in the shade.
But as long as you're wearing sunscreen and stuff.
Yeah.
Currently at Liberty Square, just chillaxing. Then we'll onwards and upwards. Hopefully it'll be nice and cool inside Haunted Mansion. So,
I still really want to get a pickle.
instead of being in a pickle, it's to Haunted Mansion. Hopefully it won't break down this time. And if it does, hopefully it'll be at a different spot.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll figure out where our photos are being taken this time, so we don't look like we're complete airheads, you know.
Well, goodness knows the Paris, because I was like seconds too late, so I have no idea what the Paris photo's going to look
In
like.
honour of doing Breakfast Ohana, I think I did the Ohana.
I'm going to see if it's up.
Wasn't certain if they're any good, and if they're not, you know, they didn't turn out well. Or not so bad that they're so horrendous that they're funny.
That's pickly.
Too juicy, too pickly.
Not the anticipated texture. It's quite bouncy. I have a tissue. And I thought it would be like refreshing, but it's actually quite salty. $2.29 plus tax. If you're in a pickle. Like, see? It's squishy. Squishy. And juicy. I don't think I'll be finished now.
Snacking with Shauna.
Yeah, snacking with Shauna. We also...
Bob's Bites. A big one. Bob's Bites.
When we were sitting, after we had literally just stopped talking to us, an Adventureland parade came through, cavalcade.
Yeah, I had to face the scorching heat and sun and push small children away, but I got the footage.
You did not push anyone over.
No. There's tiny birds.
Sorry guys.
Like evil pigeons. If we don't get... I was supposed to say if they don't lift us and fly away, but there need to be a lot of them.
Yeah.
But if they don't band together and organise, form a union, and kill us, we'll move on to Haunted Mansion, as was the previous plan. Yeah, so I didn't even know what that parade was going to happen, so I got very lucky.
Happy accident. So, we're no longer in Magic Kingdom. We have made our way to the Grand Floridian.
High on our wish list to stay at, but not this trip.
Definitely not. Someday, maybe for a night. It's also a huge resort, like ginormous. But yes, we digress already, and we're only, 30 seconds into filming. So, we did Haunted Mansion. We got stuck a few times.
Like 4?
Yeah. And then...
Or no, 3 on that. We got stuck.
Are you scared? We were going to do Peter Pan because we thought we could use it on our redeemable from Tiana's, but you can't, which seems really odd because Tiana's is a tier 1.
It seems so strange that you can't sell out as well. Yeah, I know Peter Pan's popular, but it's not like a new attraction or anything like Tiana's. So
it is what it is. So we couldn't use it on Tron, Tiana's, or Tron, Peter Pan, or Big Thunder.
Thunder's down for refurbishment, so that's
or Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. So it is what it is, but just perhaps if you get one of those, make sure to check where you can actually redeem it for before getting in the queue. Lesson learned. So then we went to meet the princesses. I was really hoping that Aurora would be the visiting princess with Cinderella, but it wasn't. It was Belle. It was still a lovely meet.
hopefully some nice photos.
Yes, hopefully. Although I should really learn that straight on the side ain't the best angle for me. But
well, it's an awkward shoot as well because they're continually shooting from like this sort of glass panel on a wall.
Yeah.
So they're shooting as soon as you start walking in. So if you're standing there talking, just be aware that you might have your back to the camera at the start.
Yeah, it's not a person. It is like a hole in the wall.
And that lady loved your skirt as well. So.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. It was in Fleeting. It was passing.
I love it. So we went to Under the Sea, which stopped a numerous amount of times. on Under the Sea, and I stopped 4 times.
And Sebastian promised us it would keep going again. We were on our way, friends.
Yeah.
We must be at Sea Beach.
Yeah, several times, and maybe she kept getting us. But I think it was more something to do with the popcorn that was spilt when we got off the ride.
Didn't mind too much as well because Under the Sea is a banger of a tune. So.
Yeah, and also you're cold and in the aircon, so.
Yeah, and one of the other times, well, 2 other times we got stuck with Ursula the Sea Witch, and she was doing For Unfortunate Souls, which is brilliant too.
And then we went to Dumbo, and I may have frog marched to obtain the pink elephant.
Yeah. Funny enough, there's a lot of children after pink stuff that Shauna's after too.
So I got it, winning. And Martin, well, we didn't think we could both fit on the same, so we went for 2 separate ones. And
I was sliding around in it.
oh really?
I didn't really have my belt tight,
Well,
so I thought, I won't move that much. But
that's your mistake there.
I didn't find the controls very responsive. I was trying to go up and down several times, and maybe mine was a Duffer Dumbo.
Then we decided to get the train from Fantasyland station to Main Street, which we hadn't done before, so that was new. We also hadn't done Dumbo or Under the Sea, so that was all 3 new things. Then once we got off the train, it was like 3 minutes to Festival of Fantasy Parade, and so we just hung around Main Street and watched that, and I'm sure Martin will insert some footage.
It was very good. I think I got an interaction with Wendy. I was trying to wave at everyone. Yeah, and there's a few like things I didn't know were in it, like some of the dancers and stuff like that, and some I don't exactly know.
The shell dancers were pretty cool.
And they had the mime guy from Tangled. Yeah, so he's really good. He's massive as well. I was trying to get him to turn around and sort of wobble at me, but I didn't.
So then we got the boat over to here, and we're about 2 hours away from our dining reservation, so I am quite peckish because that pickle didn't do it. So I'm tempted to go into Gasparilla and get a snack, because there is a snack here I really want to try. And then we'll possibly, if there is seating, go to the Enchanted Rose for a wee sippy sip or 2. And then make our way over to Narcoossee's for dinner.
The only other wee thing I can remember is like the railways just going back and forth between Main Street and Fantasyland.
Yeah.
So depending on what way you're coming in or going, just make sure you know which way the train's going to go if you don't like going backwards and sitting, because all the seating is some sitting forward and some sitting backward depending on which way you're going.
Yeah.
But just let's go and try and get some grub. Get
Just
fed and watered.
small. And also, and here's a maze, so no doubt we'll be lost. Can't wait.
So where did we go since we last talked to you? We went to Gasparilla.
Yes, so we went to Gasparilla for a snack because I was getting a little hungry. As Mark can attest to.
Yours was not nicer than mine.
So I got like a Mickey-shaped chocolate shoe bun, and it was delicious, filled with chocolate cream, which we'll
So
see.
good for you.
But it was so delicious, like pure worth it. And you got an ear. I did offer you more, but you
I got like a
declined.
gingerbread
Brownie, I think
brownie,
it was
yeah.
called.
Had like a tiny gingerbread house on it, which wasn't really.
So cute.
I thought it was gonna be gingerbread, but it wasn't. It was like a
Like ginger
sugar
snap.
sugar paste and cut in that ginger house.
But it tasted like ginger.
Yeah, just a wee bit ginger. I was expecting a lot more, but it was okay. It was very very chewy brownie, very brownie.
It was very like decadent.
Yeah.
And then it just appeared on our Disney park blogs on my Instagram that the lobby bar in the Grand Floridian is opening on the 10th. So we're back at the Grand Floridian for the 14th, and we were going to do Enchanted Rose, but when we saw that, we thought, well, we'll do Enchanted Rose now.
Yeah. As always, cocktails were amazing in there. Our server Matt was incredible, so we've done a wee,
It's so good.
cast member shout out, like a wee recommendation thing.
Cast compliment. It's so easy to do. So if you have anyone who makes your day slightly magical or just really great service, it's so super easy. Like 3 things you fill out and that's it done.
Yeah, I think it adds towards them. They all get tallied up, and if it goes towards like the one with the most gets like a bonus or something, or some sort of treat or perk.
So, well, they must get something.
There's
But
also a supermoon we can see behind us.
I know. It's the super
It was
beaver
it
moon.
doesn't come across in the camera, but it's absolutely gigantic. It's about 4 times the size it normally is.
Yeah. But it's the beaver super moon. That's most important.
It's not a moon.
It's not a moon. So yes, I had 2 Mexican 75s, which since Christopher recommended that in GO82, like I think
your
that's my
go-to.
new drink. So it's a French 75 without the gin and with tequila. And then you had
Oh, a
the
Starfruit Superstar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of words. It was really good. It was
He described it as like a Mai Tai, a deconstructed Mai Tai or something.
yeah, it was very banana forward,
Yes.
but with there's something like there was an extra.
Like allspice,
Yeah, there's some sort of extra taste on it which I wasn't quite able to pinpoint. A sort of spiced fruit. It was nice. It was refreshing. But yeah, and then for a second drink you had another Mexican 75, and I had a
Lavender fog,
which is like breakfast tea infused with lime and creme de violette and a gin, which I don't normally drink gin, but it looked like a fancy milk. So
Yeah, it had like breakfast.
pretty much why I bought it.
Like Twinings breakfast tea with milk and cream and all those other things. Martin
Twinings breakfast tea is my favourite tea. But I think the last time Bob's got it, and it was very tea forward.
Yeah, very tea. Like it was a lot more creme de violette forward, which I love. Like I love the taste of violet. So had I known, I maybe would have dabbled in that. But sure. And then we made our way over to Narcoossees or Narcoossees, depending on how you want to say
I
it.
like Narcoossee's.
It's
It's phenomenal, but by far the best restaurant on
Oh
Disney
my gosh.
property.
Well, we haven't eaten on them in the mall, but out of the ones we've eaten in,
Well,
unbelievable. It is 2 dining credits if you're doing a table service. So worth it. Like I got a glass of champagne and a surf and turf, and like that lobster tail was like the length of my hand. Like it was so big, and the melted butter and the bread. It was sourdough bread. Oh, it was just delicious.
and our server Pedro was getting amazing.
Yep.
Like really attentive without being like overly overbearing or like thinking he's annoying you during a meal and stuff like that. He's just like there to offer and say, oh, can I get you anything? How we doing? Sort of thing. So really good. Always like topping up waters. You turn around and the water's filled, sort of thing. It's very quick and subtle. I had the New York strip steak, which is incredible, and I made it like with mixed rainbow carrots and mash and stuff like that, and this view that was insane. It's like one of the nicest meals I've ever had. And the dessert, we both had the almond cheesecake, which is basically like a really posh, refined cherry Bakewell tart. But like that makes it sound like cheap, but it was actually incredible.
So I love almonds, but I don't love frangipane. Work that out. But the crust on it, if I could eat that crust for the rest of my days, I'd be a happy, happy child. I know I'm not a child, but
There's a happy child just ran by.
yeah.
But also there's like loads of textures. You know, sometimes you get desserts and they're like all one, like mush or ice cream or whatever, very one-dimensional. But that was so textured. Every bite had something interesting in it and a new flavour. And you could have just kept eating it all day. But the problem was we're so full. So
This boat may be going to Magic Kingdom.
okay, let's go get that boat then.
Yes, but if not, Martin needs to tell you about his cocktail, but I'll remind him. We're on the go. What was your cocktail?
It was the tiramisu espresso martini. was it?
Salted mascarpone.
Salted mascarpone espresso martini, which was phenomenal. But I think it needed to mix in the mascarpone on top more. So we're on a boat now.
We haven't been on one of the. We've been on friendship boats before, but this one is like a wee bit more.
A speedboat.
When's a speedboat? I would say like a Victorian boat, maybe. Like I feel like I could dive into this water. But
Feel the wind in my hair,
yeah,
my beard. Yeah, so the cocktail was good. I think I just didn't mix it. It's been recommended before, and it was really delicious. But yeah, and like this is another boat we're knocking off. I feel like we're on the Great World Race or whatever it's called. Race around the world.
the amazing race.
The amazing race where we're trying to do every type of transport. But yeah, just look at the view.
That's Narcoossees, and we do have another reservation here for later in our trip, and like we had the most amazing view, and we weren't even sitting at the window, but I did ask the cast members at the check-in, like, could we request it, like pre-book it or anything? They said no, it's just first come first serve, but we can request it whenever we check in for our next dining reservation. So we're there for the fireworks on our last night, so I will absolutely be asking for it. And if we don't get it, we don't get it. Like, there isn't a bad view in there. It was just being able to see the castle like while eating your dinner is truly something special.
And this mode of transport afterwards is also a perk.
Yeah. I know. Like, we could have got monorail, we could have got the bus, but actually no, I don't think you can get the bus. I just lied.
Yeah, I just feel so lucky because, well, it's all down to Bob's plan and stuff like that, but we've been saving for ages.
Yeah.
For 2 years, planning and saving, and we've had such amazing good fortune and luck and amazing service and food and experiences of a lifetime, so we feel very blessed.
You're so sweet. So we're heading to the Polynesian to do a drop-off, and then we'll be going to Magic Kingdom. But honestly, so we're about to approach what you can see at the minute, I think, over here, that is where people get married. Oh no, I tell a lie, it's there. That's where people get married, and you see Cinderella's glass carriage and stuff like that, so that's pretty special. And then beside that, I believe this is the new Island Tower, so the extension to the Polynesian, which is, I believe, fully DVC. I don't think you can stay there as just a regular guest, but we've heard really good things about the bar outside. We just won't be fitting it in on this trip, unfortunately.
Attention all hands, we are preparing to dock.
Hello, it's us again. We just watched the
Starlight.
Starlight Parade.
Keep going to say Starlight Express, but
It's not that.
Will that work, Sasha?
And it was really pretty and really beautiful. I just feel like there could have been more lights. But like I'm a huge like fairy light person, so like that's super important to me. But it was really beautiful. It's really nice to see characters you don't normally see, like the Blue Fairy, and Geppetto with Pinocchio.
yeah, they're really beautiful floats. They're really well made. There's just a few like dead patches in the middle or something, like dancers in front of Moana that had no lights on them.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the Moana float though, absolutely stunning. I just feel like they could have incorporated some of their music in as well. But it's absolutely beautiful. Would I go out of my way to come to the park to see that? No.
But it's nice that we got to see it.
Yeah.
That's 3 parades in one day we've done.
I know. Holy
And we're about
smokes.
to do the fireworks show.
Yeah, so we're sitting just outside Tomorrowland and we're not sure.
I think this might be amazing or
Oh, we're terrible.
a terrible idea, but we're just across, and if we show the... So we think the fireworks are supposed to happen there, and then there might be some more away back there, which hopefully I'll try and get, but
But I just love fireworks. I don't mind the projections and stuff. That's pretty cool. But if we're able to sit here, we are behind a yellow line, so we're not sure if that's like we think that's a good sign. So we're hoping, but we're like right there at the Tink line.
yeah, so it should be a thing.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
And we'll get the main fireworks, I think. And we've got a not well, it's concrete seat, like, but it's just
It's a
part of me,
seat.
it's got a back to it.
So fingers crossed we can stay here. And then I'll cry all over again.
Yeah. This is our first happily ever after we're watching.
Of this trip, yes. And
If it works out terribly, I'll put a wee tiny thumbnail of the last time we filmed it, because we were right in the front of it before.
yeah, so Martin went and got a spot for that Starlight Parade, and it was absolutely manic, like down by the train station, like it was chaos. And you walked up, didn't you?
I walked all the way up to the front of Cinderella Castle,
Just see if you could find something.
bunged, and then for the first time that I'd ever heard of, I'd never seen anyone else say anything about it, but there was an announcement over Tannery saying that that area was at full capacity, which I'd never heard before. So they told people to go to Liberty Square, Frontierland to watch it.
Which, again, Frontierland, like if you don't mind projections, like the fireworks from there are incredible. So, and the Starlight Parade ends in Frontierland. So, if you're going to watch the fireworks from Frontierland, watch the parade from there, because it's like you're knocking things out and you're not having to walk very far.
If it's your very first time watching it and you want to see all the lasers, the projections and the fireworks and the full bang of it, then probably at the front of Cinderella Castle or on Main Street is your best bet. But if you've seen it once and the fireworks are your main draw, then be creative and find other wee places like the back of Frontierland or Rapunzel's and Fantasyland.
We were walking to Rapunzel's and then we walked past this and we were like, as cute as that lantern shot would be, being able to walk tomorrow will be cuter. So, and while you were getting a seat for us, or a bin for us to perch on, I was in the confectionery getting the personalised popcorn, and in 2023, I walked in and got that. There was no queue, there was nothing, and this like queue was like nearly at the door to enter the confectionery. It was insane.
You started a trend, that's what it was.
No, I was talking to a girl in the queue, and she said that someone posted about it on TikTok, and then it's like went viral.
I think people have been posting about French Quarter on TikTok as well, because it used to be really quiet. And that was like a wee hidden gem, and now everyone seems to know
But
about it.
obviously happy for everyone to have the magic. I was just like, what is going on with this popcorn? Like the girl was going through white chocolate sauce like nobody's business. She was on her third thing by the time I got to her. Is that a cast member?
So it's very dark here in the park at night, obviously because it's night.
But he's also wearing a badge.
Yeah, the light's also very dimmed for parades and stuff like that. So So we're trying to see if we can see cast member just to confirm we can sit here, which there's a bunch of other people here, so if we're all going down, we're all going down together.
So fireworks tonight, I can't wait. I'm so excited. And then we will probably let the park clear a little bit before we try and exit, because even though the park's open to 10 p.m. tonight, most people will leave.
Yeah, there's another Starlight Parade at 10 after the fireworks.
Yeah,
So we'll try and sneak out before the chaos.
yeah.
But
How successful that'll be, we'll see. Also, Martin has this theory. Well, it's not really a theory. Well, part of it is. So, Tink flying from the line, it is very possible that that is a man
a stunt man.
to hold his weight.
I've called him Phil. So I imagine he's up there with his coffee and he's on his 5th cigarette. And then when
His
he goes,
coffee's laced with a wee bit of whiskey there.
when they give him the cue and go, okay, Phil, and then he just like flicks it out, and then away he goes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's literally it. So every
Yeah,
time
he probably has a mustache as well.
every time we see Tink fly, we're like, bye Phil. Good job, good job.
Big bucks, danger money.
Yes, so I think he's they are the highest paid in this
Yeah, the
show.
highest paid worker because they're on top of Cinderella Castle.
Stealing my granddad's joke there. But in Fantasmic, the highest paid is Ariel. Just wee tidbits in case you don't know.
Yeah, because she's strapped down and there's lots of fireworks and fire going off around her.
Yeah, so she can't actually leave the boat. So that's why sometimes at the end they will literally, I think they just throw like a tarp over.
That's a couple of fireproof blankets.
Yeah. So
I think they might go a bit more than tarp, just for health and safety. And
not carp, but a bump.
I'll throw this here blanket over. It should be grand.
Should be sweet. No bar.
job, stuntman Phil.
Another 14-hour day complete.
Yes, back home. It was 14 hours, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus, this was supposed to be a short day as well.
Her dinner is at 5. Our breakfast is at 8:05, and we're just back now, and it's 10:30. So yeah.
We're both shattered, so we're going to wrap this up real
Yeah.
quick.
So, thank you so much for watching. If you got here, well done, and I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it turns out that spot was great for fireworks.
Yes, so good. Highly
We're
recommend.
highly deafened. Yes, so if you liked it and you enjoyed watching it, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the notification buttons, and comment if you liked it.
Yes, and we will see you tomorrow on our next adventure. Be sure to be watching.
Cheers.
Cheers.